What's going on, guys? It's Opeli Somutupi. We're back again on my YouTube channel. And on today's topic, we're actually going to be speaking about, some of the important things that, lessons that I think, when I started out to trade, I didn't really think of it that much. Like, I didn't really apply some of those things that I was able to, with my experience, my 4 years of experience trading, I was able to just sit down, analyze, go back on the situation and see some of the things that I was actually doing wrong and see some of the things that I was able to jump over to the positive side and do the right things. So it's going to be in step-by-step form. It's not like, a detailed thing where I've got specific points. I'm just going to be speaking out to you because, one thing that I like about me is that when I go down in the comment box, when I go down in the comment section, I actually see what it is that, that stands out to me. And once I see it, then I start talking about it because I feel like, obviously, this, if it stands out to me, you as someone is looking into getting information about that. Not only you, but also other people that are also watching these videos. Make sure that you like, subscribe, make sure that you share these videos just so they're able to reach other people out there. So the very first thing that we are now going to be speaking about is obviously lessons that I was able to jump over, that hurdle that I was able to jump over. And one thing that literally kept me pushing is obviously at first, guidance, mentor, all those things are something that you need. I think in order for a person to excel a bit more quicker or a bit more faster, you need some sort of direction from someone that has done that, just so you are able to see, or you're able to put yourself in their shoes and see how they were able to get over some of those obstacles or whatever phases that they've been able to go through, just so you're able to not have to make all those mistakes once again. But sadly, it's not I wouldn't say it's easy to get a mentor. As much as it's simple nowadays, you can easily buy a course, you can easily just subscribe to a YouTube channel, get on YouTube, watch someone's YouTube videos and all those things. But getting a legit real mentor that's going to be on your side day by day, that's going to be calling you, that's going to be interacting with you, talking to you, asking you questions, making sure that you're progressing, that is not simple. On which, if you sit down and you're like, without a mentor, I'm not going to get too far. Without a mentor, I'm not going to be like someone else. That's going to be a bit more tough on you, because at the end, someone had to start somewhere in order of them to be pulled. You can't just be like this and expect someone to, pull you from nowhere. You have to literally reach out and keep on growing. Once you start growing, once you start a mentor, someone that's going to be like, wow, I see my younger self in this person. Someone that's going to be able to spot that is going to do what? Is going to reach out to you. Then they'll pull you out and then they'll start talking to you. And then, you'll be able to, have that some sort of guidance in your life with everything that, balancing the things that you need. So balancing is one thing that also, didn't play a major part, because you get to focus a bit more on just the trading side of things. You focus on getting information about trading, what you can do to better. You're sorry about that, guys. I actually ordered food and the guy just landed now, so had to stop a bit. I'm not too sure where I'm gonna continue from now, but yeah, as I was saying, you have to reach, you have to push, you have to do whatever that you can on your side in order to be spotted by someone out there, and then that's how you're gonna start getting that guidance and balancing. You need to be able to know what it is that you want, what are you following, what are your methods of reaching success. What do I mean? When you balance things, there's trading, there's your mental being, there's your physical being, there's health, all these things, and there's also your relationships. How do you balance the relationships? How do you balance being able to deal with, if you've got a spouse? How do you balance being able to deal with friends? How do you cut some of those friends that are always telling you, let's go party? How do you attract those people that will always tell you, let's read a book, let's watch YouTube videos on trading, how do you balance all those things? You need to strategize, because when you enter this journey, one thing that I forgot to speak about in most of my videos, when you enter this journey, you become a different you become you become much more into you understand? You learn more about you learn what it is that you focus on, what you don't focus on, you learn what you want, what makes you happy, what doesn't make you happy. Then this way you are able to manage and control some of the feelings that you are going through, emotions that you are going through, whatever situations that also come to your side, you are able to move through in a smarter way, because you've been able to gain that experience, you've been able to gain that confidence, you've been able to jump through some of the smaller battles. So now it's giving you hope that you can actually move forward with your journey. So that's the two ones that actually gave a balancing. Also left some guidance. Also, one thing that I like, or one thing that I actually value from It's even something that I'm now trying to get back on. It's actually hunger for knowledge, getting knowledge. Like at times when I thought that, like, just focusing on maybe getting the strategy, focusing on getting this one thing right, I thought that was like my breakthrough. But I actually didn't know that I should just have that hunger for knowledge, hunger of becoming a valuable person, hunger of having so much answers when it comes to the forex market that no one can ever, like, say this and I'm shocked. But that doesn't mean that when I'm sitting down with people, I'm always giving out answers. I'm always just saying all the right things. No, when I'm sitting down with people, I actually am the one that keeps quiet, and then I let others talk. Because when they talk, I'm able to pick up some things that maybe were a glitch, or some things that maybe I forgot, some things that I studied 2-3 years ago, but maybe I haven't applied yet. And that one person that's going to say, maybe someone is still a beginner, they study that thing and then they talk to me about it, I can still learn from them. So what am I having? I'm having an open mind. You need to have an open mind. Even if you made a lot of money, don't just be like, I made a lot of money, this person can never tell me this. You should actually listen to everyone that's giving you opinions, but that doesn't mean take every opinion. Just listen to it and then see. Like, it's beautiful to have like a board of people that are just there and you don't have to pay. Like, what do I mean a board of people? Instead of you having a CEO, a CFO, this, and you're paying these people's salaries every month, you can have that being like, your friends, people that you look up to, people that you're, and all the ideas and opinions that they give to you. What you can do is that you can easily just filter out the ones that are not going to work out, that you think might not work out, and then attract the ones that you think are highly to work out, and then create your own idea out of that. And then that's when you'll be able to create something a bit more bigger than that. So I didn't focus a bit, like, yes, I was a bit more hungry when I started, like, reaching a specific level. I felt like, okay, maybe I'm moving somewhere. I started being a bit more cool. So, like, the most important thing that I had to do is I had to just see what it is that I've done that helped me be able to jump that step. And then once I was able to figure that out, that's when I had to go back and then get knowledge, get as much knowledge as possible. So that's actually the third one that I wanted to leave you guys with. Maybe the fourth and last one, I don't know how all of this video is going on, but it's very important of you to be able to believe in the things that you're doing. Like, obviously it's tough when you're going through experiences, when you're going through some specific situations that are making it seem, let's say now you're living in a room and you haven't got internet access. It's tough. You haven't got even a laptop, you only got a cell phone. It's hard to get data, all those things. It's hard to even be a part of the internet or something like that. You just have to believe somehow that you are going to have access to the internet. And you just have to believe somehow that you are going to have access to a laptop. You just have to believe that somehow, some way, you are going to be able to understand how the market works. You're going to learn it. You're going to master it. You're going to be able to make a solid income out of it. That's actually how you can go from, like, literally zero to anything. This is not even just about it. This is like zero to anything, because once you put some belief in it, once you put belief, obviously that moves with faith. Once you have faith, you're not gonna doubt. Like, if you know that this week you're gonna make profits, you're not gonna doubt you making profits. You are like, that you're gonna make profits. It's impossible not to make profits that week, because you are the one that actually believes it to be that way, and it happens. But if you place trades and you're like, whenever I place trades, they go against me, or whenever I place trades, they hit my stop loss and then they go at my direction, and you have all these mindset and all these things that you're always saying about you and your trading, obviously, guess what? Those are the results that you're gonna get, because that's what you think, that's what you see, and that's what you're attracting to yourself. So you should stop attracting all those things to yourself, but attract positive things. Tell yourself that you're consistent. Tell yourself that you're on a winning streak. Tell yourself on a daily basis that you are one that actually mastered that specific pay that you're looking at, or one that actually mastered that index, and believe more into yourself, believe more in the trees that you please, guys. One thing that I have going on too is that I noticed some of you guys still don't know yet of my the Forex Jesus YouTube channel. You can check it out. We upload videos on a daily basis of our live sessions, of things that actually go down in the markets on a daily basis. So check it out. Just type down Forex Jesus on your search in YouTube, or you can just go down in the description box. You'll be able to get that too. And one thing that I'm excited about is that we just recently launched a brand new ultimate transformation course, which is like literally shouldn't be too expensive. It's I sat down and then asked myself how, when I'm here, when I'm in this position, me 19-year-old me and me 23-year-old me, what is it that I need that wouldn't cost me money? Because at 19, I was still relying off of my parents' allowance, 1, 2, 3. So how can I structure this one thing in a specific way that it will be able to accommodate people? Because I'm trying to help those that are trying to get out of poverty. So imagine that you're charging a bit more capital and you are just pulling them more into poverty or something. But one thing that I just made it a bit more very, 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 very affordable for each and everyone out there. I'll make sure that I leave the link in the description box below. Is the Ultimate Transformation Program, which is literally the aim is to take you from A to B. I'm not promising you, big results, but I'm promising you transformations that you'd be able to see from yourself, because we speak about goal setting, psychology, trading as a whole. So you'd be able to just plan down goals, like your goal that is to make $1 million in a year. You'd be able to sit down, plan it down, break it down into smaller goals, implement it, work towards it, and then after once you get to your goal, then obviously there's progress, there's a way forward. I've been able to do that with a lot of business models, with a lot of things personal, I've been able to give these strategies to people that are close to me, and I've seen them work massively. I want to give it to you now, and I think that you are one person that deserves this, because if you watch the video up until from the start till this end, you're hungry for knowledge. You are obviously hungry for knowledge, and obviously make sure that you like, subscribe. I'll see you in the Ultimate Mastery Program, guys. So thank you for watching this YouTube video.